Were there ever any times where y'all felt like y'all were getting burnt out or y'all were tired of the game during that time?
No, man. We were so juiced and ready to go. Like, I would go 2 weeks. We would go 2 weeks at a time and just produce a gang of beats. And I would fly from Cali to Baton Rouge and get it beats with Pete. Pete would cut us a check for how much, like $18,000, $20,000, $30,000, whatever he felt like at the moment.
He had that big,
that damn Louis Vuitton briefcase. When baby, if you saw that,
you used to pay that.
It was payday. Don't let him put when he pulled that sucker out and put it right there.
Yeah.
Just relax.
You
eat money was coming.
You eat good, that boy.
We would go chill. And just life was just phenomenal. It was a dream. It was a totally dream come true. You gotta imagine, Pete put everybody's house in their names. So back then, which was 25 plus years ago, almost 30 years ago, we were homeowners. So we beat people out there who were already 45 and 50 years old in our 30s, and 19 years old. We was already set.
I was the only one in my family had owned a home. So I was ahead of my time at that time.
What happened when it came to an end and it was time for Sonz of Funk to leave? What was it that caused y'all to part ways, or was it just the tank? Just things changing or whatever. What was it that I
mean, do we want to tell the truth or do we want to give the Hollywood story?
Well, you can say this was my version. So
everybody got
we got different. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I felt at one point the label was. I always say this was so successful. It was a lot going on. It was like at one point P had to. He had to. You remember the Master P doll?
Yeah.
The
squeeze the
wrestling.
stomach. Yeah, he was wrestling. Squeeze the stomach.
Basketball.
He was sports management. He was doing movies. And aside from all his other assets that he owned, I think it just got to be too much.
Yeah.
And it grew so fast, and it's like couldn't really focus on the music like we did, And I think that's where kind of like I think us and some of the other artists probably felt that way,
Yeah. What did y'all do after that then?
It started reinvesting in real estate, kicking back and trying. We had so much damn money, it didn't make a difference, But our first love is music.
Yeah.
So I had moved to Baton Rouge. I built this mansion. I bought a gang of property. I got two beautiful twins, and then Richie. Now listen, y'all, he's not my biological son. However, I love him to death. Like I put him on earth. He eat all my food at my house.
Well, that's it right there. That's it right there.
I'm Pop.
Yeah.
One time, just one time, we kind of got a little spat.
Yeah.
And my son, my biological son, saw it. And I said, well, how did you feel, baby, when he said, Pop, that's RJ, that's my brother. I know it wasn't going to go no further. I love him to death.
That's right.
And it's choking me up now.
Yeah. Now, the way you out. Richard, getting in the game with Pops and then cranking this thing up, what has the experience been like for you, boss?
It was uncomfortable at first. I ain't gonna lie. I was in a position because I'm a young artist, so I'm trying to stick with the trend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he had me in uncomfortable positions doing different dances that I'm not. I want to do my Chris Brown dances. He got me singing these old school, new school. Yeah. It took a minute for me to catch on, but it dawned on me, and it was like, what, this stuff is hot.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I got. He talked me through the whole process. Like he say, he taught me different things, even how to be more mature up here and stuff like that. So the process is, I could say it was uncomfortable, but it was fun. Yeah. And I learned a lot, so far.
I'm going to say this too, man. You will last a lot longer coming in with OGs.
Yeah.
because you ain't gonna crash out like everybody else because you got so much wisdom around you. The only downside to it is they gonna put an extra 20 years on your ass.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to mine. Okay. You see what I'm saying? I rock with the OGs, okay, but they gonna put some extra years on you, okay?
Yes.
So I mean now, y'all still jamming.
Yeah.
New projects.
Yeah.
What's happening with this?
Man, we just signed with Sony.
Ooh,
Bruh.
talk to me.
Red Room, Sony.
Yeah.
I think the CEO is Lee Brown. He's very smart. Let me tell you what he did. He looked at and said, well, all these other Atlantic, Republic, all these other artists companies are looking at numbers, and that's how we getting all this junk music out there. You know what I mean? Because that's all they have. And so these certain people got a certain amount of money to push theirs out in front of everybody else who might have really viable, long-lasting records.
Yeah.
So he circumvented. He got the deal. Then he called me. Then I called Moby. Then I called Young Bleed. Then I called Mercedes. Then I called
the gang.
You was talking about the gangs all here. And I'm giving everybody a smash hit record.
Yeah.
You feel me? And with him on it, it's gonna give you the new cadence.
That's right.
But that long-lasting, memorable hooks.
That's right.
That makes memories, and it's gonna come from the heart. And that's how we coming now.
That's hard. That's hard.